We have a trade. We have a trade. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. It's going down. I thought it might start popping off tomorrow. That's what I thought. But I guess not. I guess we're doing it today. Josh Naylor, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Naylor traded to the Seattle Mariners per Jeff Passan. It is live. It is official. Need to at least put one plate away. That was my water. Well, yeah. Josh Naylor is gone. He is now a Seattle Mariner. And not indications. News is coming in fast. It's very well. It's not even very. It's per Diamondback sources. Gallen's gone. Going to be gone. Kelly's going to be gone. I'm just waiting to see what exactly we're getting in return here. I know that the Diamondbacks are asking an arm and a leg, the kitchen sink, your mom's kitchen sink, your uncle's kitchen sink, everybody's kitchen sink for Suarez. And if they don't get what they want, they aren't going to budge. So I absolutely love knowing that. Absolutely love it. Only person live about this, thank you. Hey, no problem at all. Adam, no problem at all. Hey, Big Wood. Suarez, if someone's willing to meet the asking price, which again is massive, my guess is the Yankees. I'm a Cub fan, hoping we get Suarez. You could certainly use him. He'd be a perfect fit over there. We'll give you Jeff just for Suarez. That's not enough. That is not enough. Suarez has a good 2-3 years left in him, and he's the hottest hitter in baseball right now. I'm honestly surprised the Mariners. He's aged. He is an older player, and he is a rental. Perhaps he's a rental. Perhaps. But a team like the Mariners or the Yankees, it would be no problem at all signing him for at least 2 years on top of this. Because that's what the Diamondbacks are saying. They know what they want. They aren't budging, and if they don't get it, they're going to try and sign him in the offseason. It's just it can't just be one person, and I know he's older and he's not like the biggest stud in the world in terms of defense, but he is the hottest hitter in baseball. He is on fire times 10, and that's just how it works. I mean, if a guy, everything he hits 8 times out of 10 is a home run. The only person keeping pace with him right now is Ohtani and Judge, right? Left-hander Brandon Garcia and right-hander Ashton Izzy are headed back to us from the Mariners for first baseman Josh Naylor. I don't know either of these guys at all. Well, from what I'm hearing, a lot of Diamondback sources, Crazy Dog, are saying Gallen's gone, and so is Kelly. It's looking like we're going to unload possibly even Gurriel Jr. So, Gurriel Jr., Naylor's already gone. Suarez is going to go the only team right now that I think could do that is the Yankees. They have the pieces to get Suarez if they want, and they do. Everyone over there in New York's done said they're going to throw everything at this trade deadline. They're going just balls to the wall. From what I heard, Jacob, they don't want to move him, and they aren't going to, from what I understand. Cubs 21 all over again? Never know. It just now broke, Tyler. The Diamondbacks are getting left-hander Brandon Garcia and right-hander Ashton Izzy. I know nothing about these guys. I know nothing about them. That's an info about the Diamondbacks. Okay, thank you. Crazy. I appreciate you. I want Quan. I think he'd be fantastic. I think he'd be absolutely fantastic, especially with this talk coming out now that Gurriel's going to be on the move as well. Garcia, left-hander, was the Mariners' 11th round pick. This is via Ken Rosenthal, as shared with me by Crazy Dog, so props to him. No, we actually have considerable depth in terms of the outfield, but I just want another stud out there. Thomas is a roller coaster. Carroll's the only consistent one, but he's better in right than he is center. But I think if you put him there, Quan and right, we can experiment in left. Rotate guys out for the rest of this season. I don't blame us not trading Quan. I hope y'all change your mind. 11th and 19th. I mean, he puts his business suit on. He doesn't screw around. He drills. And he can hit. And he can steal too. He has a few swipe bags this year. Close to 8 or 9, I think. But yeah, sorry. Garcia, a left-hander, was the Mariners' 11th round pick in 23 and the team's number 11 prospect, according to Keith Law. Is he a right-hander? Is he a righty? Was the Mariners' 4th round pick in 22 and the team's number 19 prospect. So, yeah, pretty decent return. So it gives you just that alone. Just that move alone is going to show you, what the return for Suarez will be if someone's willing to match it. And I think the Mets could. I think the Cubs could. And I think the Yankees could. Tigers too, but Cubs, Mets, Yankees. Those are my 3. He's a pretty solid player. He's been good defensively. Again, deceptive speed on the base paths, and he can hit. He can pull the ball. So, and he can get it out of the ballpark in a hurry. He's just from his clubhouse demeanor and his locker room demeanor alone. He's a guy you want in your clubhouse during the playoffs. Then you put his bat and his defense in there. Again, obviously one's better than the other. That being the offense. It's a pretty good get for the Mariners. Yeah, Darkness. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of a couple of years ago how I just subconsciously it just came up from the depths of it and to my consciousness, and I became obsessed with Tommy Pham. I was like, we need Tommy Pham. We need Tommy Pham right now. And it happened. He was pretty damn good for us. So, and it's feeling that way again. Like, for whatever reason, out of the depths of my subconscious came Anthony Volpe. So I'm just hoping the same thing happens again, that we do get him. Garcia only spent 8.1 innings in AAA before being promoted immediately, set back down a few days ago. That says a lot. Don't be surprised if we see him. Because if it's true and Gallen and Kelly go, It's going to be an interesting end to the season, to say the least. Garcia just got sent up to AAA recently, and Izzy is in the high A ball. Okay, okay, high A ball. All right. So, do you think my Guardians will trade Class A? I don't know enough about it to comment on it, to be honest with you. I offered a way better solo haul on both my proposals for yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's just what he's doing, Adam. It just any team, no team can bring up his age or the fact that he's a rental because of what he's doing. What he's doing is just insane, just incredibly insane. It's not the sort of thing that happens very often. He's ass. Is he? I don't think he's for cash considerations bad though. So wonder. I'm very very curious. Let me go over to Reno Aces. Let me look. I believe that was a cat hair. Why'd you jump in like that? I went like that. Oh shit! Almost dropped my keyboard. All right, so I'm all right with that deal. I'm happy with it. Appreciate the info, Crazy Dog. Wouldn't mind if we traded someone for another bullpen arm. Interesting. I don't think anything else is gonna pop off, but I'll stay live for maybe till about 9:30. I think that'll be safe. PCA is worth 5 times more because age, yeah, and not rental. You know, that's what you can't get the same as Naylor. I don't know if it's necessarily breaking that top 10 for Suarez. It's more quantity. Yeah, you want to get as much quality in that quantity, but it'd be minor leaguers, whether it's high A ball, low A ball, or up. It doesn't really matter. It's a crapshoot. I mean, you just never know. Yeah, I mean that's just how baseball works, though. You have a guy. I mean, Suarez isn't just hitting home runs; he's hitting home runs damn near every day. And there's some series where he's hitting multiple, per game. It's just we gotta take 4 of our 30 through 15 prospects, or one prospect top 10. Well, see, that's the thing. Even if a team, let's say like the Yankees, or the Dodgers, just for the hell of it, or the Cubs or whatever, the Mets, wanted Suarez, as a lot of them do, even though they might say, yeah, we're gonna, put the pedal to the metal, it doesn't really mean that they're gonna give up top 10. Do you need? Well, I mean, it all depends who by the end of the trade deadline is still here. Because I think Suarez loves Arizona. He said it like so many times. Absolutely, Adam. But I'm pretty sure the Yankees have already said that there are 2 top 10 players. Well, no, 1 top 10 player for sure. I think 1 might be just outside the top 10. Correct me if I'm wrong. They already said they're off the table. That's why you aren't going to see it, because it's not easy to get that. You don't want to miss on a stud that's that high in terms of the young players. So to compensate for being unwilling to crack that top 10 in your farm system, You just have to give a lot of pieces. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be right back. I gotta take my medicine. Um, but just going off the Naylor thing, by the end of the trade deadline, um, you know, Diamondbacks could have one of the best farm systems, if not the best in all of baseball. And again, team like the Yankees, team like the Mariners, they're trying to win the World Series. If they have to get on just an arm, just like an arm's full worth of prospect over, they'll do it. There's expectations in New York. You put on those pinstripes, you win championships, or you're a failure. They'll be willing to do that. It kind of looks like you're willing to take a future output instead of a now output. Well, it all depends, and I'll respond to that here in a minute. There will be a bidding war for Suarez, so the D-back should come out with a hell of a haul. I agree. And from what I understand, I don't think have the Yankees had great success with pitching arms in terms of prospects. So might the Diamondbacks want, especially with their history, pitchers come to the desert and they kind of wilt. Sometimes, not every time, but sometimes. But will the Yankees say, "Oh, okay, well, maybe history's on our side. Maybe this will end up working out, and we'll send them a bust." I don't know. It's gonna be fascinating. Alexa, off. Why's your bed squeak, Glitch? Oh. But yeah, I can't wait to see that bit anymore. Yankees bring the prospects to the pros too early before they're really ready to take off. Diamondbacks have been there too, so I feel that. Cubs for Cabrera from Marlins. Guess brings both teams. Don't you guys have Matt Shaw at third? Isn't he on the struggle bus right now? We're gonna get a lot of prospects. I want at least one player out of that deal that's controlled for a few years. That's yeah, but if you had the chance and it cost you a bunch of prospects, wouldn't you want the best hitter in baseball right now? I mean, you got Pico Armstrong doing this thing over there. If the Guardians go buy at the deadline any new right fielder, because I've about had enough of Nolan Jones and Jody Rodriguez. Yeah. you can have Gurriel. Okay, Garcia 25 is a lefty reliever who was optioned to AAA Tacoma today. That's what you guys are mentioning early. 3.51 ERA in 33 innings, split between AA and AAA. Throws 97 mile an hour with a sweeper and slider. Is he 21, 5.5 in high A with peripherals that look better than that? Okay. Yeah, let's go back up here. Yeah, but you plug Suarez in the lineup either behind or ahead of Raleigh. It's going to pick things up for those other guys. Just from the inspirational, it looks like you're kind of willing to take a future output. I really let the Atlantic League test to Alec Thomas. Take him. He's fast. He makes highlight plays. I think if he has, I don't know, because man, he can. When he gets high, he can hit. It's the same thing with Jake McCarthy, but it's like it's like Gallen with me. I'm annoyed by them both. It's a roller coaster, up and down, up down. Guys sitting them down. Okay, they've been in timeout. Call them up and they hit again. And then they forget how to be a pro. It's rinse and repeat. So maybe they need to change the scenery. By all means, take them. I'm all in on the Tawa bus. I want Tawa out there in left field. Or, center field. I want Quan in left. We'll take Quan. We'll throw in a prospect. I would love that. But as for future, I'm hoping for a quick turnaround. Because how's Alec Thomas? When he's hot, he's hot. He's had some clutch moments. He can be good. He's really fast. He can track the ball. His spatial awareness is really, really good. Arm strength is kind of he's fast. He's okay. He and McCarthy, you can have them both. But I think he'd do just fine on your squad. But yeah, you have Marte, who isn't getting any younger. But just from what I'm hearing, what I wanted was a mix of prospects. I wanted to take our minor league system and raise it up to one of the best, or in the top 10, well, top 5. I think we're outside it. But I wanted to compete. But if we are getting rid of Kelly and Gallen, then it's going to be a couple of years. But I don't have a problem with that because Tawa's young, Jordan Lawler's young, Blaze Alexander's young, and we still have Drew Jones and so many good players, man, that are just ready. Alec, he could play. Well, you want him in center field, but he's fast enough, can track enough. He could play anywhere in the outfield that you want him. Active roster. My camera's right here. I'm just picturing the final product. So I might be quiet just for a second while I'm looking. One second. Hold up. One second. regardless of how things end up, I do think as we build and grow, it's still going to be a fun team to watch because overall, defensively, they're good, really good. They're fast on the base paths. They can hit. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. That is not what I wanted. Why is it so hard to find who's hurt for the Aces? Why is that so tough? Why is that so tough? Why is that so tough? 1 second, guys. I'm working on it. He's fun and he's a good personality, Jacob. It's just I think change of scenery might help him. Okay. So Tawa's on the 7-day injured list, but that's no big whoop. I definitely think we're gonna see a lot of Tim Tawa. A lot. Okay, I have found it. Okay, let me see. Gallon's gone. Okay. Let's start there. Hey, Tyler. Gallon's gone, right? And so is Kelly. All right, so I think we're going to see Bryce Jarvis. We might even see Yumin Lin. I think those two are definites. We're going to see Yumin Lin and we're going to see Bryce Jarvis. They're going to be thrown into the fire because we don't have Gallon or Kelly anymore. They're just going to have to sink or swim. And this rest of the season is going to be very, very intriguing. Now, Yumin Lin isn't on the MLB 40 man, so who do we drop? That'd be interesting. Got Kyle Nelson. I'm sure we'll see him because teams are interested in Jalen Beeks, which I don't care what we get. he was trash off the side of the road. No offense to him. If we get anything, cash considerations, or even a top 80 prospect or what, I don't know, top 100 I'll be thrilled because we got it for nothing. So it just goes to what I'm saying. It's like sometimes it takes a different team. So that's why I'm kind of stuck on Anthony Volpe. It's why I think McCarthy or Thomas might benefit being in Cleveland. So it'll be interesting. Faux show. Gurriel goes. That'll be really, really interesting. I want to see Tristan English. But knowing the Diamondbacks, they don't always make normal decisions. We'll probably end up seeing Christian Pache instead, or maybe both. Maybe both. Okay, so Suarez is gone, right? Suarez is gone. Okay, so we already know. Okay, first base is now open, right? All right, so it's gonna be so interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I think you're gonna see Tim Tawa at first. I think he'll switch on and off with Why am I blanking on his name? Why the hell am I blanking on his name? Pavin Smith. Jesus. Cubs, Reds, Mariners, and Yanks are interested in Suarez. I know other teams will jump in too. I want Spencer Steer. Please and thank you. Hey, PJ, how you doing, man? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well, good sir. But yeah, if he goes to the Reds and we don't get Spencer Steer in return, I am burning something down. Something is getting burned down. Something. Doing good, bro. How about you? I'm doing pretty darn good. Got my legs back under me. Liver's solid. Not great, but solid. Lost some weight and down to 230s. Oh no! Almost broke my phone there. Other than that, doing pretty darn good. Doing pretty darn good. Glad you're doing well. Got my riding routine back and mentally, physically, very, very good. It's good times. Met Discord. It's good to hear. You still got that cat? Nah, that crazy ass bitch. I FedEx her to the nearest Chinese restaurant. Are you streaming tomorrow? I was thinking about it. I was considering it. I do have a cat though called Glitch. When I got him, his name was Georgie, but I changed it. So I told myself, if I ever get a black cat, because I only go to like kill shelters or like wherever, and did something happen to my mic? No. Why do I sound horrible? Do I sound horrible? So my luck is being a lover of black cats. I've never got a chance to rescue one. He's all black, not a speck of any single color on him. And I named him Glitch because of Deja Vu's a glitch in the Matrix. And I told myself, if I ever get a black cat, I'll name it Glitch. You did get quieter? Oh, that's because I was like all the way up over here, like thug driving like my brother did when he was a teenager. It cracked me up. He'd drive by and he'd be so low in his seat you couldn't see his face practically. Oh, it's hilarious. His name is Glitch. He's asleep. I'm gonna wake him up anyway because I'm gangster like that. And he does have a blue bow tie because y'all know me. I like me some bow ties. I'm gonna wake you up. Come here, Chunker. Come here, Chunkerton. You, sexy pimp. Adorable, adorable. He's 2 years old. He wears a bow tie because he's pimp like that. Meow. Because he pimp like that. Say hi. I have a black cat that I named Ozzy for Ozzy Osbourne. Nice. Okay, you can go back now. There you go. He's like, bitch, what was that about? He has no idea the amount of outfits I'm going to buy him. That's what I do. That's what I do with my animals. You're getting dressed up for Halloween. You're getting dressed up for Thanksgiving. You're coming to Mom's house with me. It's just how it's going to go down. You're getting dressed up. Nah. I don't know. I might bring him for Christmas because the cats always hide anyway. And we usually end up getting home late. So who knows? But it's July. Why am I talking about Christmas? Did you do any Steelers games this season? Maybe. Definitely going to be calling a lot of Colts games. And at some point, I'll start doing live baseball games. I'm really considering tomorrow. I just have to think about it. You got hella first baseman in fantasy? What you want for Nick Kurtz? Bro, my team sucks. I'll take a lifeboat, some rations, a flare, suicide note. No, I'm just kidding. I'd have to look at your team. check Discord DMs. I will after, because for whatever reason, every time I click on it, I'll take a look at it because I definitely do need some pitching. Fucking dropping like flies. That's cool. You named him Ozzy. I'll tell you right now, bitches gotta stop dying. This is my birthday month. You know, quit dying, people. Quit dying. If Billy Joel dies in July, actually been solid for almost a few months now. Yeah, that's the thing with him. He's not that sexy name, but when you really look at his stats, he's been way more consistent. And in high leverage situations than Gallon for a hot minute now. I think he might even have more quality starts than him this season. I think.
Why am I screaming into the mic? Am I not supposed to talk? Should I whisper? Guys, it's 9:17. I don't have any gummies because the brother ran out. So, just passing the time. Don't scare me.
Nick Kurtz. Let's see if I'm still alive. Yes, I am. Phil. Oh shit! I thought I could tap him. Still dancing. Man, I think everything's settled. I don't think there's going to be another move tonight. I really wasn't expecting anything. I was thinking earlier as I was washing dishes and stuff. I wonder if Naylor will end up getting moved, and who will get for him. I didn't expect an answer tonight. That's for sure. What happened to that one guy that was supposed to be the shit last year? I think it was last year, wasn't it? I drafted him hella fucking early. Can't remember his damn name. Now that we're 1 week away from the deadline trade, that is fair. That is fair. Oh, according to Aaron Hughes, man, he's saying Izzy could be a 2027 call up. So that in and of itself, damn, that's a hot minute. But at least Garcia, maybe he's like a tweak or two away. Just this little subtle change, that subtle change. I say bring him up. Screw it. I tried to put the R on it and I could not. Hey, Rogier, how you doing, good sir? How you doing? I keep getting distracted. I keep meaning to go to ESPN. Whatever trade I do, it ain't gonna go down well because I am historically and admittedly horrible at trading people. Can't wait for the NFL seasons to start. I can't believe time's flying like this. Maybe Brent Rooker's actually been killing it. See, that's the thing though. I have so much offense. I just, my mom bought me a Rodgers shirt for the upcoming season. There you go. Hopefully he stays healthy for you. You know what really gets me? Pascantino's been struggling, so I put him on my bench. The points he got yesterday would have put me in a tie with B-Hub.
That's the kind of fucking luck I have. That's why if fantasy were a person, I'd be in prison right now. Because I'd run his ass over with a steamroller. Why isn't Suarez traded from the Diamondbacks? The asking price is really high and things are just really now starting to cook. I mean, it was only today that when I believe it was Hazen was asked, he's like, you know, what's going to be done? He's like, sadly, we know the answer, you know, so got hella pitching. So later on, just check them out. I will be another play if you need one for Kurtz. Okay. Oh, let me go look. I'll probably, I don't know, I might stay alive till 10, but that might change in 5 minutes. Y'all know how it goes. Oh, that's the wrong one. I had a hot bean burrito. It was neither hot. Oh, it wasn't hot. That's what I'm. What is your profile picture, PJ? It looks hella familiar. It's like Cartoon Network level. Padres game is wild. Damn. Dude. I don't know, man. Would you be cool with Strider? I mean, he's not exactly, you know, pimping it out there. He's getting a couple 20-ish starts. Let's go. Oh, no. This isn't. Oh, yeah. But make popcorn. I was actually. There we go. I was actually about to ask if y'all want me to, because I am craving some popcorn. This thing's 5 pounds, dude. 5 pounds. Yeah. Fuck. Pretty sure I just pulled something. If you're new here, this is common. Just ask anybody. It gets quirky and a little weird around here, especially this late. Extra butter. All I got is this. And a little bit of powdered crack. That should help. Do that. But with crack. There you go. Here's a felony. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do crack, kids. But I do like some extra butter. I was really bored one evening, and I watched how those microwave popcorn bags are made. It's pretty interesting. There's actually metal in them. They're just so thin, they're porous, so it conducts heat. And then the rest is just chemical and chemicals and chemicals. Random question, but it has to do with food, because, you know, the food's bad. That's why we're getting all these diseases. What if we just start to gain, like, superpowers because of the food? What superpower would you guys want? And why? I'm going to need explanations. I know Big is going to be invisibility, because he loves getting tased. He loves restraining orders. So, let me make sure everything's good here, because every now and again YouTube is weird. Being so bored, you search how. I was just cruising around. I don't know what side I was on. Might have been Netflix, might have been Tubi. I don't know, but those how it's made shows look like they'd be dull as hell. But they're actually really fascinating. Just watch how hot dogs are made. I mean, I still eat them. But, you know. Oh, I'm going to make him an offer. Go make him an offer he can't refuse. Go make him an offer. Go make him an offer. 2 for 2. I think I said at the start of the season that I wasn't going to make any trades. So good on me for not making an offer, at least until July. Okay. According to Arizona Diamondbacks stats and info, the farm is going to be replenished between trades in the recent draft. That's great. You still have Marte, Carroll, Perdomo, Moreno. Moreno's young, Perdomo's young, Carroll's young, Marte's only getting older. I mean, you have to include Marte in that list, obviously, but for how long? And I know we extended him, but he's had hammy issues, you know, off and on for what, the last 2-3 seasons? Who's the starting rotation next year outside of Fott, Nelson, and Erod? Is what he's asking. I think it's going to be Fott, Nelson, I think it's going to be Fott, Nelson, Christian Mena, Bryce Jarvis, and who the hell knows? Because I don't think we are going to get Burns back until late in the season, like towards the end, if not the season after. I forget right offhand. I apologize. But real quick on Josh Naylor, he slashed .292, batting average .360, slugging with 11 home runs and a career high 11 stolen bases. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking he was over 10. His yeah. This is Alex Weiner. His Arizona tenure was brief, but he had some big moments, such as the walk-off grand slam against Seattle, which is very, very true. According to Aaron Hughes 8 minutes ago, expect more trades and in all caps soon. The stove is hot, so screw it. I'll just stay live until there's reason not to be live. All caps on soon makes me think. Well, now Gallon's trending. Snake Territory says Zach Gallen has a bigger name, but our team's overlooking. No, and that's a really, really dumb thing to say. When for the last almost week now, we've heard that Kelly is being mentioned as much. Never ending stream. Whew. Just me until I'm passed out. And y'all wake up to the cat just eating my face. Yeah, that was a really ignorant thing to tweet by Snakes Territory. That's one thing this year. And maybe it's because X has become a cesspool. I don't know. But it's just become very, very noticeable this year that there are a lot. And I know I'm not the most educated Diamondbacks fan. Like, I ain't trying to die on no hill. But goddamn, there's a lot of stupid motherfuckers that root for this team. Stupid. Went to a Marlins game on Saturday and tried to 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, and 9 innings. I got to the 7th inning. Bigwood. That's why you bring a big back with you. Should have come pick me up in your creepy, not at all kidnapping van. I would get 18 in 9 innings. 9 beers? Well, you know what? I can't do the beers. So, never mind. Actually, you know what? Let's make it 11 Cokes, because that has carbonation. That's going to swell your belly up a little bit, which is the point of the beers. Also, it's baseball. You got to have beers with fucking baseball. This is 5 pounds. I'll run out sometime in mid-November of 2092. I dance now. It's what I do. Every now and a kernel just likes to stick to it. It's really annoying. The hot dogs were $3 and the beers were $5, but the beer was Budweiser. Hey, we always try to go on, I think it's Wednesday to Cincinnati or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. They have like $2 Bud. Hey, at that price instead of $9, shit, I'll take it. Woo! I need to get a light bulb for my other streaming light. It's awful dark. I swear to you, it's bright in this bitch. 1 second. Ah! That would have been easier. You could literally just dunk it in there. Fuck. Twitter's like, you have not been back long enough to be cursing this much. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I did that. Shush. I gotta plug this motherfucker in. Oh! That's just your water. Don't worry, cat. I'm on vacation in Ohio. The mic came undone. It's got a loose port. It's a bit of a whore. I'm trying to tell it. Did I mute myself? I don't think so. Well, I probably did for a minute. I always do at some point. You got a very judgy face. You hear me? Can you hear me now? Don't mind me, guys. My clamp loosened. Would I beat Rocha in a thumb war? As someone who's been writing since they were 18? No, I could not. I'm arthritic. Plus, I'm old. Don't get old. Getting old is for pussies! I kid. So yeah, I mean, I would get beat quite badly. Okay. Well, let's go back to Twitter and see what's cracking. Now Aaron Rodgers is trending. I do believe Aaron Rodgers just got traded to the Milwaukee Brewers. If Steams, bro, you pay for a membership but don't even use editing. Okay, Bink. If Steams has a deadline of Eugenio Suarez, Gallo, Luis Robert Jr., so huh? Oh, was that the guy's name? Was that being a dick for no reason? Colts expectations? Shit. Depends if Richardson wins the job and he can stay healthy. What Warren will do, what that defense will do. It could prove to be a fun season, a fast season. But I don't expect the playoffs, no. Stay put, motherfucker. There we go. 6-11 season. I think if Warren can stay healthy, and I think if Pierce has another big year like he did last year, I think we, especially now with Warren, we have the pieces to take a lot of pressure off of Pittman. And with Warren's versatility, we got our good running game. Our line's younger because some guys we lost, but I still think, despite that, we could be good offensively. And I need to dig in a little bit more to the defense and see what's cracking there before I comment on it. I don't really want to talk on my ass, but I am excited to see Warren. He is so versatile. No, it's too expensive. Way too expensive. I wish. Hey, Tyler, how you doing, good sir? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just got sent Josh Naylor packing, whom I liked, so it's a bummer, but we got some good pieces in return, so I'm pretty happy. You doing 56 fantasy leagues again? No, I'll do one for us, and then I'll join whatever TSF throws out there. I think they have one for mods, and then one for members. I think I'll do about 3. Oh, it smells so fucking good right now. So good. I just realized I have nothing. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. Now it's going nuts. Pop. Smells so damn good, man. Alright. Eating popcorn around? Nice. This dude has a damn popcorn. Yeah, I got lucky. I'm a lucky fart. You ain't never smelled before, have you? I bought him treats today, and he won't eat them. It's one of the risks of getting a cat, man.
Now Chico would hear that would have worked out. All right. Trash can. Ah, fuck. I am too damn clumsy right now. What am I doing here? What am I wanting to do? Put this back over here. Find the lid. Where'd the lid go? No, me, it's probably in the next apartment over somehow. Alright. I'm gonna, I will be right back. I'll be right back. Where's Tyler Wood? I don't think this is how you're supposed to scoop it out. Am I usually this messy? No, I am not. I made a. If I have one of those, if you're making popcorn, I have done that so many times. Bro, it's awesome. They're like 125, 130. I worked my butt off. And I saw that beautiful bitch and I was like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Why you run away from a broom? Brady cat? I'm knocking shit over left and right. It does a pretty good amount. I mean, that's what, like a, you know, and I'm pretty sure I dropped a few handfuls. Well, it didn't seem like that much, but it sure, when I was sweeping it up, it didn't seem that much, but as I was dropping it, it sure did. All right. Anyone else just load it up with butter? And then very carefully shake it. I literally just plucked two off the floor as I read that, Big Wood, so you are not wrong. If they'd have made, there's this little part right here. If they'd have made it where it connects a whole lot smoother, there wouldn't be any problem at all. But there's a gap, so it makes scooping it up real hard. And prices for popcorn scoopers are surprisingly high. Hey Jared, yeah, we got two prospects, a bullpen arm, who I'm sure we'll see up some point this year, and a guy who won't be ready till 2027, which I'm fine with. Shit, I didn't drop that piece. It looked like it, but I didn't. I totally did. Seattle. Seattle, Mr. Jared. Maybe I'll just go live again if there's a report of a trade. No, it's not too bad at all. Oh, they're saying he has an unorthodox arm angle, Brandon Garcia. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost 3/4. He's releasing it. Yeah, it's almost like a little. Okay. Hey, Bobby. Tyler, Josh Naylor got traded for a couple of prospects. I have tried those big wood. I hate them so much. So much. Me, it's popcorn, salt, and oil. You know, neither of them are good for you because really all that is soybean oil. So Josh is doing pretty good. Hitting almost 300. Had a pretty decent slugging percentage. Stolen 11 bases. He was doing pretty good. I hope not, Frog. Because Marte, you know, I think Lawler can spell him from time to time. I don't think Blaze can. Blaze is at third. Which I think we'll see Blaze the rest of the year at third. Not 100, Tyler. Caramel popcorn? I like those tins that they put out every Christmas. I like the cheddar popcorn and the caramel popcorn. But, you know, in saying I hope not, Frog, if you were to get traded, I'd be alright with it. We have so much talent in the outfield and the infield. We are spoiled, and we're only going to get better after this trade deadline. So, the future's bright, despite it looking very much like we're going to get rid of everybody. Everybody being Gallen, Kelly, Gurriel Jr., Suarez, probably Beeks. So, who in your opinion will be the next back to? I would say Merrill Kelly. Just because Suarez, his asking price is a lot. Gallen, this is his final year under contract, and his agent is a mega prick, Scott Boras. So, plus Gallen's better, you know, when he's not cramping and getting blood clots, which seems to be under control. I don't know what they changed from this last time that they weren't doing before, but it seems to have worked. So that's good. And hopefully, you know, because cramps and blood clots, they are no fun. I can speak from experience, neither are fun at all. So if we do, Suarez can get a lot. Oh yeah. We won't get near as much for Kelly as Suarez. Kelly's old. He had tried his hand at the majors, went over to South Korea, then came back, and we signed him. So
He was old when we got him. Older. I hope so, Bigwood. I would hope so. I would be live in a heartbeat with the sensor bar all over the whole screen because you wouldn't want to see what I'd be doing. Bam, 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 bam. And we have all those. We can give you a Gallon, Suarez, and Beeks for, I don't know, 20 players? Yeah. Gallon, historically, is somehow solid. It's like Torey Lovello. It's like, all it is, for the most part, is aggravation, aggravation, and then you hear their numbers, and you're like, how the fuck did that happen? How the hell did that... How did that happen? You know what I mean? So... Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting... Are you good? He found a Q-tip, is beating the hell out of it. Bounces grass. Oh, that's funny. Who in your opinion would be the next to bet? Oh, okay. I already answered that. Yeah. Yankees want to put Jazz Chisholm Jr. back over at second. That experiment wasn't working. I'd like to see him spend the offseason really bulking up at second and center field. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting indeed. Erod's not going anywhere. That's who the fifth pitcher will be. That's who. Yeah. Well, so basically, we turned what? Cooper Hummel? No, we turned Slade Ciccone, somebody else, and Josh Naylor into a bullpen arm and a starting righty that will be ready until 2027. So, World Series prediction? I don't know, Matthew. That's a good question. Man. I don't know. It's really hard to answer right now. Let's see who the experts are saying. It just feels like the Yankees' year, which I don't know. It just does. It just does. Angels are still the front runners, but you know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough question. Yankees? I want to say Seattle Mariners versus the Milwaukee Brewers, with the Mariners winning. How about them apples? Alright, guys, I'm going to head off. I think you guys try to get a pitcher
and Suarez from us. Whether that pitcher is Kelly or Gallen or Beeks, I don't know. But I would think you guys could manage Kelly and Suarez if you're willing to give up one of the guys you're clamped down onto. I can't remember his name, but he's I think the 10th or 11th prospect, and he I can't remember his name. Damn. And they're saying we aren't moving him. So I think if you want Suarez, Kelly, and a bullpen arm, you best be giving us Volpe and some other dude. Man, I really want Volpe. Cam Schlitter? Yeah, Schlitter. Horrible name. But he's really good. Really, really good. I want him and I want Volpe. And give me a freak ton of prospects. I don't care if we got to wait for 2030 for the other ones. Screw it. All right, guys, I'm going to head out here. Just because I'm kind of hoping that breaking news will hit as soon as I log off. Because I want it to happen. And if it takes, going off air and jumping back on, I'll take it. He's hitting 215. He's not having a great year. He has a lot of errors, but I think if you take him out of the Bronx, and Crazy Dog said this the other day, he could become a really good player, and I fully agree. Sometimes you just need to change the scenery, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some diamond arting before bed. Soul man's got to get some sleep. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. Thank you, Tyler. You too. Catch y'all on the flip side. Might go live tomorrow for the game. I'm not 100. Tomorrow is my birthday, after all. And I don't know what exactly I'll be doing for sure. Definitely be doing something. Just don't know what time it'll be. So, peace out, y'all. Have a great rest of your evening. And I'm gonna go do some digging. After I eat this popcorn and work on this diamond art, I'm gonna do some digging on these prospects. Watch some tape. Peace.